I didn't think it was possible for a superstar player to be more low-key than Kawhi Leonard is, but then Nikola Jokic came around and had the most casual back-to-back MVP stretch I have ever seen. And I don't mean this in a bad way either, because I believe Jokic deserved to win MVP this season, just like he did last season. He's an all-time great player. I already made a video breaking down the game of Nikola Jokic and what makes him so unique and what makes him one of the most impressive players in NBA history, but I also said that if that video got 100 likes, I would make a video simply just breaking down Nikola Jokic passes. And that video is at 181 likes, so I think a 2-month wait is long enough for me to return this promise. In today's video, I think it's kind of obvious, I'll be breaking down Nikola Jokic passes. Even under pressure with the shot clock running down, Jokic remains composed and he has a great understanding of how out of rotation a defense can be, and the vision and the accuracy to make this pass for what would be a game-winning 3 is just something that's really hard to comprehend. He's going to drive here, and you'll notice here that just about every defender is focused on Jokic, and there are 2 open perimeter shooters, one of them somewhat covered, so we'll say here that 2.5 shooters are open on this play. And Jokic knows that he can get the basketball to one of these shooters, and he does something very smart here that I like. He's going to trick the defense into thinking he's going to try to score here by going into the spin move. It's going to cause the defense to kind of collapse in a little bit, give the shooters more room, and he also does this because with the defense more focused on him now, they're going to have less time to recover to an open shooter, and he's going to take advantage of this, get the basketball to an open shooter for an open look. Really like the manipulation on this play with the fake DHO and the simple nonchalant bounce pass that catches the defense off guard. I truly believe that pass manipulation is what separates the great passers from the good ones, especially at the highest level, and this is a play where Jokic does that well. Players just don't use head fakes and pass fakes just for the flair. It's also a legitimate tool that they use in their games to throw off defenses. He uses a really nice head fake on this play, but the accuracy on this pass and the distance that he was able to throw it from that specific angle are just insane, and that's really what I think should be focused on with this play. This is not a normal pass at all. This is my favorite pass that I'll show you guys in this video. Like with the Washington Wizards play, he's going to manipulate the defense by going into a scoring move, get them off balance, and just the angle that he's able to throw this pass at, and throw this pass with really good accuracy just really shouldn't be possible. So I really like the way that Jokic uses the mismatch to his advantage on this play, but not in a traditional sense. This is a play that I really think defines just how smart Jokic is as a basketball player. He knows that if he tries to score on Malik Monk here, he's going to try to help defense, so he uses that to his advantage and gets an easy look for a corner shooter that goes in. The best passers are the ones that are able to remain in control and make good plays even during chaos, and there are a few things that are more chaotic than being off balance with multiple defenders in your face and still being able to throw a pass across the court with accuracy. I feel like the full court baseball pass is a pass that every great passer has in their arsenal, and it's something that I believe not only is about the difficulty of actually making the pass, but it's also something that has to do with the ability to catch a defense sleeping. The defense just wasn't ready for this play because he used his body language to sell that he was still setting up and then throws a nice quick pass. And again, this is just a play that I believe is a sign of his ability to manipulate defenses to wherever he really wants them to be. I always have to show the fake floater into the alley-oop play. It's a pass that basically every great passer makes, and I just can't get enough with it. It's probably my favorite kind of pass manipulation move, and pass move in general. This is the final pass I'll be breaking down. On other plays, you would probably try to throw a skip pass to the opposite corner, but on this play, there are 2 defenders that play the passing lanes very well, and say Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort, so that pass is going to be harder to make, and he recognizes that, so he decides to dribble out. I really like this angle that he takes here because it puts him in a position that he can make a pass to many spots on the court, and it's going to keep the defense guessing. It's not that OKC falls for the fake corner skip here. I think they're actually very aware that Jokic is trying to manipulate them. The problem is that they're so hesitant to know where the pass is going to go that it leads to the look that Jokic is able to create. And despite a good recovery by them, it leads to 2 points. Nikola Jokic manipulates defenses like an anime villain while having the demeanor of the mentor character in most anime series. It's not just that Nikola Jokic is a good passer for a center. He's an all-time great passer in general, regardless of position. And I believe that you can make an argument for him being maybe the best passer basketball has ever seen. And at the very least, at least for me, he's number 2 behind Magic Johnson. This is a player that knows how to manipulate defenses. This is a player that knows how to use body language to get defenses to move to certain spots of the floor that he wants them to. This is a player that knows how to use his threat as a scorer to his advantage. And that's something that makes him an all-time great passer and an all-time great playmaker. It's not just about the ability to make the passes. It's the process that goes into each pass and each decision that he makes that makes him an all-time great player, not only as a passer, but also as a playmaker. And it's why he's well on his way to probably being one of the 20 best players the game has ever seen. But that's the end of this video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Again, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit notification bell, notified whenever I release a video. We're on that road to 10,000 subscribers, and if you like my content and you haven't liked and subscribed already, doing those things would be a big help to me and would help me reach that goal. I'm trying to reach 10k subs by the end of the year, so doing all those things would be a big help to me. If you want to see more content from me, you can go check out other videos on this channel. My most recent video is a video kind of going through a what if Michael Jordan grew up to play in today's NBA. So if you want to check that out, that video will be recommended right here. And another video will be recommended as well. YouTube will pick that video. I'm sure it's something you would like to see. So if you have time, go check out another video. I really think that if you like this video, you'll like my content in general. With that being said, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.